Alright, cool. So you got enough to work on kind of full swing. Now we want to make sure that if, happen that you hit a bad shot, you at least got a way to get up and down and you feel confident in the short game, okay? So bunker shots really should be, at this point with where you're at in your skill level, something you excel at. You should feel very comfortable being able to get up and down and hit some different shots out of here. So I want to see first, just start off just with a stock bunker shot and tell me what you're trying to do here.
So I play pretty open.
Okay.
Open feet, open club.
Okay.
I think about hitting a dollar bill.
Okay. Dollar bill behind the ball or taking that much
The whole
sand?
thing. Like
okay.
if the ball was in the middle of the dollar bill, I'd take the whole thing.
Okay.
And then I try to get the hands out in front, or the shaft out in front.
Okay.
Of the hand.
So you mean let the club head pass your hands on the way through? Okay.
Exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's see one. Okay. Pretty successful. So what would you then try to do as you're going to get one a little higher and softer?
I would move it up in my stance.
Okay.
And then really accentuate getting that club out in my hands.
So almost trying to kind of flip it through.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see one of those.
Let me go to the front pin too, so that'd be a good shot there.
Okay, pretty good there. One thing that you can really help yourself with that and getting that higher, softer one is, and you already have an open stance, that's good, but really accentuating, instead of the flipping through, is accentuating, really kind of cutting across it. What that's going to do is keep the club face even more open through impact. It's not going to start closing down at all. And you can swing more aggressively without it going too far. Okay. So maybe even open up just a little bit more and really accentuate that cut across feeling. There, that's it. It's a good one there, and that should allow it to kind of stop a little quicker also once it lands.
Did it seem like I did that instead of releasing it?
It looked a little more under control and not so much of a swipe at it.
Same thing?
Yep. There you go. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one you want, right?
Yeah.
So that'll give you that shot. If you got a real tight lie, you're not trying to, just be too cute with it. You can really go at it and just really cut across it more. It'll get that higher flight.
Yeah.
Okay. So now also, how would you get one if you got in that far pin? Is we're trying to land it at that far pin and have it kind of release. What are we gonna do for that?
I'm gonna be completely honest. All I do is swing harder. I don't have a strategy. I just try to hit it harder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hitting it harder is one. We could also go get another club, right? And make the same shot with a pitching wedge.
Okay.
And that's going to give you a little more distance. But now that we do have the same club, what you're going to want to do is be a little bit more square. Okay. The club face still needs to be open to use the bounce, but there you go. Yeah, a little more square. Okay. Now let's get the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That one's going to take off, go a little further.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't swing as hard either.
Right, and it's going to make it just, you're really using the club to work for you and not having to just swing harder and you're working the club. Let your equipment kind of work for you. Okay. Another way too, if we're going to finish lower, almost like a punch shot or a 3/4 shot, if you think about it, we'd be sending the sand that way instead of up, and that's going to get the ball coming out lower and going further. Okay. So if you try that one, same kind of bunker setup, but now I'm going to hit a 3/4 low punch shot.
Open club face still?
Still a little bit to use that bounce, yeah. Really good. Okay. So now with using basically the same motion,
3 or 4 different shots.
You got different shots in your bag, and now a long bunker shot doesn't seem so hard. The short one, it's a lot easier to get to without just I'll swing a little easier or swing harder. That's hard to really judge the precise distance. Giving yourself these shots, now you can judge it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Work on that.
Thank you.
You got it.
Yeah. I like that little 3/4 punch.